In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade stocks from the Webull phone app. But before we dive into anything, I do not recommend this being your main setup. I've been a day trader for over 6 years and I do not personally use it myself. I don't teach it to any of my one-on-one students. And if you're trying to make the phone app your main setup, you're going to have a tough time. But here's the thing that I do get. Sometimes life is busy. Sometimes you're at work. Sometimes you're in the car. Or maybe you start off at the computer in the morning, but you leave, you still have an open position. And now you need to exit out. And if you don't have the button set up correctly, then that's how a green day can turn into a red one real quick. So in this video, I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of the Webull phone app and tell you the specific features that I would change and I would tweak to make it actually usable. For context, my name is Andrew. I've been a day trader for 6 years and my mission is to help traders stop gambling. For the past 15 months, I have backtested over 4,100 small cap breakouts and tracked over 20 variables to find out what truly works in this market. And by filtering through all of the data, I've identified 5 setups that have averaged a 65 to 70% win rate. So let's get your execution right in this video, but make sure you subscribe to the channel because I break down all of that data for free here on YouTube. And while you're down there, go ahead and smash the like button and let's dive straight into it. So go ahead and pull the Webull phone app up, and now down at the bottom you'll see the option for watch list, market, account, feed, and menu. Click on menu in the bottom right hand corner, and a quick little shortcut I want to show you is where it says my alerts. If you click on that, you can go through, see all your price alerts, and you can actually click on manage alerts in the bottom right hand corner, click on select all, and delete all of your alerts with one click of a button, which is really nice. And you actually can't do that on the desktop app. So go ahead and back out of that. Then on the bottom left hand corner, we need to find the top gainers list, and in order to do that, we need to click on markets, which is down there at the bottom left hand corner right beside watch list. So click on markets, then up there at the top, make sure that you are on stocks, not options, and then just scroll down until you see market movers here, and you're going to see most active. You'll see top gainers and top losers. Obviously I use top gainers, and this is going to give you a list of all of the stocks that are moving for the day. Now you also have the option where you can go through and you can filter through not only for the day, but also you can go to pre-market. You can also go to after hours as well. And then of course the top losers. Let's go back to top gainers here, and we're going to go over to the 1 day, and I can see PPCB is the big runner for the day. So right here on the main screen, you have a couple different options. You can see the chart here on your screen. Now, right up here at the top, what I would really focus on is right beside that, you have options, and then you have news. Click on news, and then from there, you can actually see the news on every stock. So if you click on a press release, it's going to give you this little pop-up here. Just click on let's go, and it'll actually pull up the press release for you. And that's exactly how I have my Webull desktop app as well. Now, another thing is you need to go find where the company is from. This has a massive direct correlation to where I'm going to put my take profit. So if I go over to company profile and click on company profile, you can see right there where it says address, and I can see that this company is from Australia. So that's super important. So let's go back here, click on PPCB again here. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the chart. At the bottom right hand of the chart, go ahead and click on the expand button. And then from here, what we can do is click on down there at the time intervals where it says 1 minute. Go ahead and click on that. You'll see all the different time intervals here. For me, I trade on the 5-minute time frame. That's where I make most of my decisions. So we'll go ahead and open that up, and now I can see candlesticks for the 5-minute time frame. To the right of that, you'll have the option to turn on and off or any indicators that you want. Down at the bottom, if you click on add indicators, you can go to your favorites, built-in, custom. Like for me, I have my own custom indicator, and I can add that to the chart as well, which is really nice because I do use that volume indicator a lot when it comes to my trading decisions. Now, at the very bottom right hand of that, you have all your different drawing options. So for me, I specifically use horizontal lines to create breakout levels and set my alerts. So what I would do is come through, click on horizontal line. You can place it on your chart and then just drag it up and down and drop that wherever you'd like to put it. And then you can just simply delete them off of your chart if you need there. So for this example, let's set a breakout level on PPCB. I'm going to go to the bottom right hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and click on horizontal line, and I'm just going to place that right there on my chart and try and get that as close as possible right there to that 5-minute candle close. Now from there, if you click on the line, you can actually change the price right there if you'd like to. But at this point, what we would like to do is really set an alert here. And the way you do that is you just simply hold down on the line. And this took me a little second to figure out here because I typically don't set alerts. But if you hold down on the line, it'll actually give you an option to either buy or sell, or you should have the alert option. So hold down, click on the alert, and then from there you have price above, price below. I want to get alerted if it goes above. So click on confirm. And now we have an alert set. Big thing to note here is I don't know if that works in extended hours, and it probably doesn't. So if you're setting this in pre-market and the stock breaks out in pre-market, it might not work for you. Underneath that, you have patterns and Fibonacci's, and then you have a couple other tools there as well. The only other tool I would really use is the measuring tool, which is important for a lot of times I'm trying to measure the pullback on a stock, or I'm trying to measure from the distance from one candle to the next candle. So if you click on the measure option, I'll show you exactly what I would use it for. Let's say, for example, I wanted to know the distance from the close of that red candle to the close of the green candle. You just simply click on the close and then click on the open, and it's going to measure that out for you. I can see that's 11%. All right, down all the way at the bottom right, you can actually change your chart if you want to go from candlesticks over to the line. You can also do area as well. If you're following this channel, guys, if you're a day trader getting in and out of stocks the same day, you know candlesticks are going to give you a ton of information. So make sure you have your candlesticks pulled up. And then from there, down at the bottom, you have more options. I wouldn't really use any of this whatsoever if I had to trade from my phone here. From here, you can see all of my different chart settings. I really didn't change much here at all. So you can go through this. This is going to be, preference for you, but I really didn't change much here. I mean, basically, once I change over to the candlesticks and I can set my alerts and I can go to the 5-minute time frame, I pretty much have everything that I need here as far as on the chart. Now, the next thing that we need to get into is how am I actually going to trade this stock? So let's say, for example, I wanted to trade PPCB. I got to put in my trading password here. Now, once you've entered that, it's probably going to pull up this screen, but yours may not look like mine. And it's probably because if you go to the top right-hand corner, click on settings, you're probably on classic trade, which I would say is definitely by far and away the rookie option. I would not be using classic trade very often. And the reason why is I like to get in and out with one click of a button. Now, if you click on all the different options, you have all your generic options here. You have market order, stop limit order, trailing stop order. Then you have group orders here as well. To be 100% clear with you, you do not need any of this. I've been a day trader for over 6 years, and I would not use any of this whatsoever. So don't get too overwhelmed or don't get too confused because I know there's a lot of options here. Okay, so like I said, don't worry about this. Go to the gear option up there in the top right-hand corner, and instead of classic trade like a rookie, click on turbo trader. Now we're going to get in and out with one click of a button. Now you have buy it, ask, sell it, bid, buy market, buy bid, sell, ask, cancel all, and then you have flatten. Now, up here at the top where it says quantity, what sucks is you can't go in with a specific dollar amount. So that is a limitation that I hate. You basically would need to just calculate, how many shares you would need. If you want to go in with $1,000 position, you got to go by shares here. It's not a deal breaker. I can do it. It is what it is. But you do have the option to go in here and customize these buttons. So at the very bottom of the screen, you'll see an option that says edit buttons. And this is 100% something that you're going to need to do, especially if you're trying to trade like me on the phone. So go ahead and click on that button right there. And we're going to go through and customize some of these. Now, for whatever reason, it will not allow you to customize a group order with buy at market, which really sucks, which means you're going to have to use buy at ask for your group orders. If I click on buy market here, you can see it's not allowing me to edit that. So on buy at ask, click on the pencil icon, and you'll see that you can turn on a take profit order and a stop loss order. So I'm going to go through and turn both of those on because whenever I get into a stock and it's after 9:30 a.m., I already got my take profit and stop loss set. I'm protected to the downside and I want to take profit at a certain percentage. So you can see I set mine at 15.15. Now if I just back out, boom. Now I can click on buy at ask. It's going to automatically set a take profit and a stop loss for me, which is really nice. So before 9:30 a.m., you would definitely make sure you want to go to the pencil icon and turn those off because you can't use a stop loss and take profit in pre-market. If you have those turned on, your order is not going to get filled. And then at 9:30 a.m. when you're going into market open, go to the gear icon, go to the edit button, turn stop loss and turn take profit on. And now you can go in with a group order. So there's a quick way around that. Buy at ask is going to get you almost the same feel as buy at market. So it's not too big of a deal there. It's just kind of annoying. So I'll give you an example here. Let's go ahead and buy 1 share of PPCB. Now I'm going to click on the buy at ask button right here. And when I click on that button, it's going to automatically send my order out with a stop loss and a take profit. So if I just click the back button up here in the top left-hand corner, we want to expand the chart. I want to be able to see my positions on the chart. So if I zoom out a little bit, you can see where I entered the trade. You can see my take profit at the top, and you can see my stop loss at the bottom. So now I'm protected to the downside, and if the stock goes up, it'll take profit for me as well. Now, if I want to go in and adjust this, all I got to do is click on it, and then there's a little up-down arrow, and I can adjust that, and I can click on OK if I want to bring my stop loss up, or if I want to take my take profit and move that up or take it down. And then once you're done moving it, click on the little blue check, click on OK, and now it's confirmed. Now my take profit and stop loss is set, and that's how you can adjust your position, which is really nice. I mean, whenever you're getting into a stock after market hours, this is perfect. This is exactly what I would want. So I could, honestly, this is way better than the Robinhood Legends app. Down there at the bottom, there's some other options. I really wouldn't use those. Now, the other thing here is, let's say, for example, I wanted to get out of this position right here, right now, You have the cancel all button that will cancel your stop loss and take profit. But more importantly, if I want to get out of this stock right now before it hits my take profit or stop loss, I can just simply click on the flatten button. So if I click on the flatten button here, it's going to cancel my take profit and stop loss. And as you'll be able to see, it completely exits me out of the position. So now I'm no longer in PPCB. And that's how it's done. If you want to know exactly how I have the Webull desktop app set up and how I've been using that to day trade for over 3 years, then make sure you watch this video right here. And if you want to know my favorite 15% take profit strategy that I've backtested here for the past 15 months, watch this video right here.